Welcome, team. We have another upper body workout today focused on our arms, and we're going to be using the 4x4 strength protocol. So if you recall from Tuesday, 4 exercises, 4 sets in 24 minutes. So we get it all done in under 25 minutes, and I'm so excited for all you guys that are going to join me live today. Hi, A. Logan. Hi, Sharon. Always ready to go. I'm also ready, and I do have my 552 Select Tech dumbbells ready for when we get into our working sets. First, we're going to take 3 minutes and warm up specifically for our upper body. So we're going to target our biceps and triceps today. I'll tell you more about what's to come, and let's go ahead and wake up the body. So take those arms out to the side, and we're going to do some arm circles forward. So think about in this warm up, about reaching long through your fingertips, and we're trying to create length and an openness in our upper body through chest, back, arms, and I also want you to really tighten up your core. Take those arm circles and reverse them, because your core is going to be a very important piece of today's workout, because the more you keep your core tight and the more your body feels supported, the more it's going to give you muscle recruitment for the working muscles. Hi, Joseph. I'm so glad you're here. And Sharon's got you too. Yes, we're so glad you're here. All right, go ahead and take those arms front and back. And again, I want you to think about length. And I alternate what arm goes over the other as I'm crossing in front of my body. Good, and I'm actually gonna move a little bit quicker through these warm-up moves today. Usually we stay about 30 to 45 seconds. I'm gonna be moving about every 15 on a couple of these. And again, just creating heat, little mobility. Take those hands behind your back, stretch your chest, and at the same time, I want you to give me some shoulder rolls back. So I want you to think about resetting your posture. And then here's where the core comes in. Keep your abs tight as you reset that posture. Good, and now I want you to extend that chest stretch a little bit further, and I want you to open up through your biceps. Good, take those legs wide. We're gonna tip at your hips here in a couple seconds, and we're gonna get into the lower body because you also need your entire body warm. Good, okay, go ahead and come down. And I want you to just shift side to side. I know you're going to feel a little bit like a pretzel. This is a full body warm up. Take it side to side. Think those adductors lengthening. Good. Go ahead and release those arms. Take them towards the floor. And we're going to travel side to side in that lateral lunge. If you'd like, you can pick up a toe and hit those heels side to side. Hi, Holly. Good morning. Nice to see you. All right. We just have a few more moves, team. All right, we're gonna bend and extend right here. So I'm gonna turn to the side a little bit, bend down, hit those adductors, and then extend up. So why is the lower body important to warm up? Well, the lower body is also a pretty significant part of our body, and it helps get our heart rate up. You're also gonna wanna stabilize through the lower body as well. Now, I wanna mention right now that you can do this workout with a bench also. Last one, come all the way up. Good, roll all the way up through the low back, and then roll the shoulders on top. Good job, and then take one arm across. So as we get into some of these moves, you can do these seated, and when we get into a skull crusher close grip press set, you can also do that on a bench. I'm not gonna use the bench today. Sometimes I think you guys can see me a little bit better when I'm down on the floor, and I bring the camera view in a little tighter. One more. All right, just shake out anything else that you need. Give me a little side-to-side rotation. But again, you can use a bench always. But how cool, you don't need one. Making this a really versatile workout you can do absolutely anywhere. Okay, we're gonna start when that clock is at 20 minutes on the dot. I want you to pick a weight right now, and we're gonna keep the same weight for bis and tris. So you can always start small and add on as we get deeper into this workout. But our first set, check it out, we're gonna do a hammer curl, and then you're gonna rotate and give me kind of an angled regular curl. Now, just like we did with our lower body workout on Tuesday, we're gonna be in the moves for 60 seconds. The goal is 12 reps, and that can be combo or it can be individual. Core tight, here we go. So, hammer curl, keep those elbows in, and then rotate and give me a regular curl. Nice job. Now, the reason that I kind of mentioned same weight for biceps and triceps is because these are two opposing muscle groups. You've heard me say this before. And it's a great idea to try to match them as far as strength. And so as we go through these combos, I encourage you to try to keep the same resistance if possible. Oh my gosh, second time. What's up, girl? She doesn't usually want to come in and say hi, but she's been feeling, hey, lady. I know everybody knows this is Cleo now, but if you are new, this is little Queen Cleopatra. All right, team, so 15 seconds. The transitions are real fast. So next we're gonna come down, and you can do this on a bench or the floor, and we're gonna do a close grip press to skull crusher with our dumbbells. So finish your last rep right there, and then meet me down on the floor. I'm just gonna scoot your little booty. And on the floor, grab those dumbbells. You're gonna start with them overhead, and 1 minute on the clock, close grip press to skull crusher. Come with me now. So a narrow close grip press, elbows in at your sides, and then a skull crusher. Cleo Joseph says hello. Keep going. Hi, Claire. Good morning to you too. Great live crew on today. I love when you guys also drop a quick little chat in there to say what's up. Also, make sure you know that you can also utilize that chat. If you ever have any questions, drop them in. And that goes for anyone on replay. Utilize that so that we can communicate and I can help you. That's ultimately always my goal. That's why I tend to cue and talk so much in the workout. I want to make sure not only am I giving you the exercises, but I'm giving you a way to make them work even more effectively for you. Good, 5 more seconds. And then we are going to come back up to the top. Meet me there. And we're going to go into exercise number 3. So check it out. You're going to come into wide curl, and then you come up for the second move and hit, I call it a W raise. This one's challenging. Okay, here we go. So if you feel like that raise is a little too much today, you can also just stick with wide curls. Or here's another option. You can alternate and then hit that wide curl to raise. This is a really functional move that I personally love to mix into my routine. It's really challenging to open up to the side, and you're going to feel the weight in the biceps. Try not to squeeze your neck. You're halfway there. I'm laughing at that little tail on the side. Just want you to know I'm off the set, but I'm still kind of here. Keep going. All right, elbows are still in at your sides. I know this is challenging. We're also going between biceps and triceps, so you know that next set, your biceps get to truly break. Finish your last 1 or 2 reps right here. And time. Okay, so next set, and I'm gonna drop down to 1. You can do 2, but it's overhead tricep extension. You can definitely do 2. I'm just going to show you the 1 weight option, and then we have 3 more sets where we can also upgrade that. Okay, overhead, and I'm just going to turn down with the elbows in at your side, and you're pressing up. Now here's where in the warm-up I said it's really important that your core stays tight and no rib flare. So as I come up, please try not to arch the back. So keep your abs tight, and then keeping the rib cage in requires, keep going, I'm gonna explain this, requires you to go up and think about being really tall through your spine. So as I try to keep my core in tight, my rib cage in, I grow taller through the crown of my head and tuck my chin to stay in really great alignment. I promise you, if you think about those key points, you are gonna feel it even more in that working muscle. And that is that feature, our body's feature, that I was mentioning, that the tighter you keep your core, the more stable your body feels like it's supporting your spine. Take a break right here. The more muscle recruitment it's gonna give you for that working muscle. You're gonna get a more effective set. Okay, are you ready for set 2? Go ahead and grab that dumbbell, and we're going back to the top. Hammer curl to regular curl. 1 minute, here we go. And rotate it up. Great job. So you guys know if you did this workout on Tuesday with me where we targeted our legs and our abs, this is 4 sets. This is a lot of volume, and I also have all of the different splits grouped pretty closely. It's 2 muscle groups, if not a couple days we're gonna do 1. But that means a lot of volume for a specific muscle group. So I expect you to not only feel it in the workout, but see and feel that increased volume after your workout. Really excited about this series. These are gonna be ones that you wanna save. It's also great because they're targeted workouts for specific muscle groups. They're great to stack. You guys know I like to give you stackable workouts. All right, Joseph, thanks for popping in to say hi. You save this one, you do it later. I love it. Bree and team. Yes, we are a full team. Okay, come down to the floor with me. We have our close grip press to skull crusher set again, starting in 5 seconds. Meet me there, bench or floor, and let's do it. Close grip press and skull crusher. Now, there's no need for you to smash or try to smash your low back into the ground thinking that you're keeping your core tight. The key is to give me that nice scoop, contract the TVA, think about zipping up, and then focusing on tucking the chin. The chin tuck, I would say that's one that really gets overlooked, and it's so super important. It helps you stay tall, even when you're laying down in this position. So all the rules still apply, even in this supine position. Good job. Keeping those nice 90-degree angles. 15 more seconds. Push up. And then right by the sides, extend. Very nice job. 5 more seconds. Looking good, feeling strong. And time. Go ahead and meet me on top. The pace is challenging. You feel it, right? All right, next set. I would say this set is the most challenging for me. You guys can tell me what it is for you. But wide curl to the extension. Let's go. Wide curl. And then raise it out. Ooh, very challenging. And extend. Great work. Now, one thing that I'm going to give us as a little gift is a little bit of an extended break after this second round of exercises so that you can adjust your weight, because I know you're starting to feel that fatigue set in, yes? I am laughing at, if anything, there's just a constant entertainment over here with those little feet. Extend out. All right, you guys, less than 10 seconds. Come on. Really push yourself. And break, 15 seconds. Okay, 1 or 2 dumbbells. Overhead tricep extension. Starting, just got to watch that clock for you. 5 seconds. So get in position. Really nice base. This is also where you can do this seated. All right, let's begin. Elbows in by your sides. Hey, check it out. If you also, so anytime you can also do kneeling. I'll tell you why you maybe want to choose kneeling or all the way seated. I'm just going to turn so you guys keep getting different views here. So anytime you are in a standing position, we're making sure that all of our body is stacked, right? If you drop down to the knees, now you're not worried about where your ankle is. If you go to seated, now you're not necessarily worried about your knee positioning. So taking it down just eliminates another area that you need to make sure is really fully stacked. So that would be the reason. A little bit more stability. 15 more seconds. All right, keep that chin tuck, keep your gaze forward, keep your elbows in. What do you also notice? If you have tight shoulders, this is a hard movement. Don't worry, you can work on your mobility, but just make a note. I'm saying that because I feel it too. Don't worry, you're not alone. Okay, break. All right, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds right here, a little bit longer. You can grab a sip, you can towel off, you can adjust your weight selection, just in case you want for the last 2 sets of each to increase or drop. Now you have that opportunity. So if you are not adjusting anything, you can also increase some mobility here. I am just so living for those little baby paws today. All right, 15 more seconds. Oh, well, we'll do a 45-second break. I gave you a little longer. Cleo, who paid Cleo to be on set today to distract me? All right, go ahead and grab those dumbbells, get set. We got 2 seconds. Hammer curl to regular curl, let's go. Whew. and rotate. All right, you got those extra seconds in there, so I'm expecting big things from set number 3. All right, so I've talked a lot about form. Let's go into something that is also very key, and it's time under tension. So as you're going through this full range of motion, think about your biceps and think about keeping the tension on your biceps as much as possible. So where would you lose tension on your biceps? If you extend all the way and lock out your joint, you no longer have the tension on your bicep. When you're curling up, if you come all the way up and release those elbows, that's why I always say keep your elbows in at your sides. You're no longer keeping the tension just on the biceps. So let's try to really isolate the biceps as we're going through each of those movements. All right, getting set. We're going down into our skull crusher close grip press next. Transition with me. Between all of these exercises, I also really love this combination. Should feel really good. You should feel the transition allows for each movement. Little break. Okay, here we go. Close grip. Right by the ears. Now I also realize when I say keep your arms at 90 degrees, you have a view right here and you're assuming you are. If you ever have the opportunity to do these workouts with me or just when you're working out by yourself too, if you can have a mirror by you, it's very helpful to watch your form. Or, not opposed, and I've actually recommended to some of my clients, film yourself, film your form. That way you can watch it back. You're going to see things that you can tweak always. Form is, yes, that important. All right, 15 more seconds. Really feel that push. Try to have them both arms moving at the same speed as well. And the cool thing is you're also noticing any imbalances, right? All right, meet me back on top. Third set, W curl, so wide curl to extension. Let's get ready, 5 seconds. You're gearing up for this one. Your arms are gonna feel a little bit wobbly. Here we go. But it's all worth it. Stick with me. Okay, extend it out. I also mentioned in the beginning, alternating, you may want to take that option here in this third set. Also, these smaller muscle groups, so today is considered a more ancillary muscle group. It's challenging. I feel you. Reach out. Halfway there. Super functional move. Also, feel like you are controlling where your neck is coming into play. And what I mean is, try not to let the weights pull you down so you're actually using your traps, which is a very common theme. So if you feel that, shake it out, take a pause, come right back. 10 seconds. Nice work. Just a few more. And done. Okay, take your 15-second break. We're going into overhead tricep extensions. I'm really liking my single weight today. I mentioned you could do 2, absolutely possible. You do you. That's the beautiful thing about us working out together. Everyone can take options that work for them. All right, here we go. 1 minute on the clock. Getting to the very end. Now, yes, you're gonna feel a little bit more fatigued, but also this is the point of class where I get super excited because what we're doing now in these last few sets is going to make the biggest difference in your body. So focus really intently on keeping that really great form. Feel, when we say body sculpting, feel the sculpt, feel the squeeze. You wanna feel those shreds coming in. And then form, form, form as you get tired. We're almost there. You got 15 seconds. Then our final run through. It takes us all the way to the end today. You guys know, extended stretch is for you to do after class, or you can stack another workout if you're feeling inspired. Break to keep going. Okay, 15 seconds. We got one more run through. It's gonna take us till the end. You guys, you have been pushing hard up until this moment. Don't let your foot off the gas. Let's do this together. Hammer curl, regular curl, go. rotate. Now in this fourth set, check it out. You can take all moves to alternating if you feel like you have better form that way, or if you just feel super fatigued. I give you all these little nuggets and tools to keep in your back pocket so that you never stop. You should never have to stop a workout. You just switch it up a little bit. Make it work for where you're at today. Halfway there. What's our word? Time under tension. Couple words. What's our phrase? Okay, this is our last set of this combination. How are you going to go out with it? Think of this final set as your final opportunity to make big impact on those muscles. All right, less than 10 seconds. Oh, you guys are going to feel the pump after this workout today. I know it. All right, to the floor or your bench. Close grip press to skull crusher. Last set of everything. 4 sets. 4 sets to make a big impact. All right, go. Close grip. Skull crusher. Think about that rib cage. Think about that chin tuck. Think about those elbows staying in position. Try not to let them drop. You can drop them here, of course, but in this skull crusher set, let the weight drop. Keep the 90 degrees. Press up, finish completely, and repeat. Breathing, because this is a combination move, is just what feels good to you. There's no specific move to breathe on. It's just steady and controlled. Great job. Come on, we're almost there. Push it up, drop it low. 15 seconds. Awesome work, you guys. Keep it up, keep it up. Keep those abs engaged. 5 more seconds. You got this. We're coming up to the top next. Join me. All right, last 2 moves. Last 2 moves, and then you are finished. Wide curl to W raise. Reset that posture. Are you ready? This is going to be a challenging set, but we embrace it. Here we go. Up, raise it out. Awesome, Claire. Of course. Reach out. Oh, this one. Do you feel one arm? One arm for sure when you're doing these exercises that have a dumbbell in each arm. One arm is going to show you that it's a little bit behind in strength. This is the opportunity to make sure that you are equal on both sides. Nice job. Come on. We're almost there. And we finish with that overhead tricep extension. Bring it up. Raise it out. 15 seconds. We're going to transition fast. Good. You're going to give me all you have here at the last minute. And finish your last one. No break. Right into tricep overhead extension. Right here. Come on, burn it out. Final set. Now, the reason we can go back to back is because your triceps just had that full minute of a break. Very strategic. Final minute right here. Good job. Extend it up. Keep that form. You can also slow the pace down. Down 2. Press 2. Feel the tricep extension on top. Also, as I come down, I'm not letting the weight control me. I'm keeping everything stacked. Man, when you think about what we packed in today, little to no breaks, but that's also how I programmed it. Both exercises back to back. Your arms got breaks between each set. Last 5 seconds. Oh my goodness. 3, 2, 1. Done. She knew. All right, set those dumbbells down. All right, guys, shake it out. I know your arms feel a little bit like Jell-O. That's good. What I want you to do now is, if you're going to do another workout, stack it in right here Or if you should always make time to stretch at the end, go hit up an upper body specific stretch and mobility. There's a ton of different options, and I will also link it for all you guys doing it on replay. But fantastic work. This was workout split number 2 for our 4x4 strength series, and we're gonna continue the fun next week. You know that you have me every Tuesday and Thursday live, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Replay crew, if you have questions, drop them in the chat below because I will always come back and answer them. And I hope you guys also hit up the lower body workout again that we did on Tuesday. Fantastic job, and I will see you guys next week. Say bye. She just meowed. Bye, team.